Hi, so I'm gonna tell you a bit about my weekend. I had a lot of trips to London, I did a lot of walking, and I bought a lot of books. I'm not doing a book haul today, but I did buy a lot. So on Saturday I went to the London bookshop crawl. Luckily, in a way, the group I was in was split because some people went off to do different shops for whatever reason, and so the people that I were with, there was only about, I would have said 8, 9 of us, maybe more than that, I don't really know. When I'm kind of anxious and nervous, I end up not really being in the moment. I'm too focused on like where we're going and keeping my feet firmly on the ground and staying upright. It's quite hard to relax. It takes me ages to relax, and I find as well that if I don't know people, I start off really shy and I'm too tense, and I don't know if I say anything, I don't know if it's going to be offensive or the wrong thing or just a bunch of nonsense. So I stay quiet, and sometimes that can come across as moody or just not enjoying myself, and I find it really hard to be subtle. I could be really enjoying myself, but something could like just annoy me, so I will blatantly look like I'm sulking, and it's just horrible because I can't hide my face tells everyone else how I'm feeling. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I didn't buy any books because every shop that I went into, I got this aura like there was nothing here for me. So at least I saved money. Then again, I did end up spending it another time. We went to lunch, Pizza Express, which was not as fun as I wanted it to be. I didn't get any dessert, didn't get cake anywhere else. I was like, I missed out on cake, which is probably a good thing. And yeah, it was fun meeting everyone else. I mean, I didn't talk to many people. I talked to Bex a lot, and there was a girl called Katie. Other than Bex, I'd never spoken to anyone else before, like on Twitter or anything. Yeah, it was interesting because a lot of the shops I'd never even heard of. I didn't stay all day either because I was so exhausted. I might do it again next year. It depends because now I know what is involved, and I know to be more mentally and physically prepared. Like, I need to stretch next time, for God's sake. Anyway, so that's the story about Saturday. It was stressful. It was somewhat fun. It was a new experience. I didn't spend as much money as I was planning, which was good. And I met new people. So Monday I went to London to the Waterstones in Piccadilly to see Stephanie Garber, who wrote Caraval, and Catherine Webber, who wrote Wing Jones. I've not read that. I've started Caraval, which is good so far. And yeah, the talk was really good, interesting. They always are, because you get, for me as a writer, it's interesting to get other authors and writers in general, their point of view, their process, and just kind of how they do things. I asked Stephanie when I went to get my book signed, like, you know, when you have so many questions jumbled in your head, you're like, so nervous, but you want to ask a question, and the one question that comes out of your mouth is the one that you're like least important. But I asked her about how many drafts it takes her before she's happy with it, before she sort of gives up and just publishes it. I don't know. I'm very incoherent right now. And yeah, so I can't remember what she said because it kind of went. Not because I wasn't listening, but because I was so nervous and so anxious that my brain sort of shut down. The only functions that were working were walking, speaking, sort of, and that was it. Like, as soon as I left, everything had just disappeared. Maybe not on purpose, but I got talking to a couple of people in the line in front of me who seemed friendly enough. I don't know their names, which is annoying because I really wish people. I should do it as well. I wish people would introduce themselves because, you know, if they're nice enough talking to you in the line, I kind of think, well, why don't you tell me your Twitter or something, get in contact. That is how you make friends, and I'm really terrible at making friends. And whenever I'm talking to someone, I feel like everything I'm saying is stupid, that they're not listening. I know sometimes that if I'm in big groups, like what happened on Saturday, I don't like to raise my voice to be heard. If I have to shout, clearly you're not interested. So I found it hard to get any attention paid. Like, even just making a general comment, I would get halfway through it and you could just tell no one was listening. So on Monday, I just sort of stayed quiet unless somebody was saying something on a topic that I was interested in, and then I would try and insert myself, even though generally I suppose it could be classed as rude to sort of just interrupt, but I wasn't doing it rudely. I was like, blah, 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 I would insert my comment. I did hear a lot of people commenting about the Mortal Instruments and like their opinion, and I stay well quiet on that subject because I love the series and I don't like hearing other people say it's shit or something. Like, it's fair enough if you don't like it, but kind of, I'm very double standards on some of these things. Like, some series I'll be like, oh, it's shit. I know I shouldn't do that. I mean, to me, I might think it is, but it doesn't mean it is. So I also had that problem on Saturday. So strong-minded people that have opinions but don't treat it like it's an opinion but treat it like it's fact. Those people bug me because it's like, don't be so obnoxious. Like, if you don't like a series, say you don't like it. Don't be like, it's shit. Like, it is fact. It's not. You just think it's bad. Like, they're so adamant that they're right. There's no point arguing. It happens on Twitter. It happens on everywhere, and it makes me so angry. So that's pretty much what I've been getting up to this past few days. I did buy on Monday. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. So, interruption to this video. I just got my delivery of the new storage cubes that I ordered on Sunday night. So, oh my god, it's freaking heavy to lift up the stairs and. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so on Monday I got 6 books on Monday, and yesterday, Tuesday, I bought 2 other books. It's terrible. I'm in a reading slump. I already have so many books to read, and I go and buy a load of books. And yesterday, I decided to write out all the books that I've got on my shelves to read. And I wrote it out in a little book that says TBR list. And it's up to 62 so far. And it kind of is very intimidating because it's all like pages and such. And I like these little notebooks. I got this from a set of 3, I think, from The Works. And yeah. This video's gonna be really long, I'm sorry. I meant it to be like a quick 4-minute video. Ugh. Somebody gave me a pacemaker. It's better. Okay, so when Mum gets back, because she's out at the moment, I will have the fun task of setting up the cube. And it's not going up there, it's going up on top of bookcase I've got in front of me. And my Funkos will then move on top of here, because I'm going to move stuff. And then I can put books. I need more space, so I don't have to double park all my books. I'm sick of double parking, because the one behind me is double parked. You see one lot at the front, and there's a ton more at the back. So I hate that. I hate double parking. Because you forget what's behind there half the time. All you see is what is shown in front of you, and yeah. Oh god, I've totally lost track of what I was doing. Yeah, and yesterday, so, I don't know. I will do a book haul soon, but I don't know when, because I only did one in January. I did one in December, and this is January. I might do it in March. If I leave it till March. I've got a couple of books pre-ordered, I guess, but I spent a fortune on books, I swear to God. Don't even. Oh, because I went, also, I got a couple more Funko Pops. I got Severus Snape and The cutest Voldemort ever. I'm not even joking. Like, look how cute he is. Mum said he looks like an alien. And yeah, he kind of does. But, oh my gosh. Look. Ah! So, I've kind of got the whole set now. Because I've got Harry, Ron, Hermione, Dumbledore, Voldemort, Severus Snape. So I've got the whole set. Well, I'm not getting multiple copies of any of these. I'm just getting one of each because I can't afford more than one. I think that's the end of my video. I've pretty much rambled on to my heart's content, and you probably don't even want to know half this stuff, so I would like to say thank you very much for the 100 subscribers I reached. It's not a competition, it's not a race. Sometimes it's nice to be validated, you know? I'm going to leave you now, and I'll see you again at the weekend, I guess. Have a great day, night, morning, whatever you're doing. Bye!